Hello guys, this is Miss Lisa, an occupational therapist who is answering today a question that was, a comment that was left in my YouTube channel. And when I read the comment and I wanted to answer, I said it's going to take me quite a lot, to write it, to type it, and to explain myself. So I decided to create a video about it. As you know, I love reading you and I love answering and help as much as possible. So here it goes. The question was, I will keep it somewhere over here in the video on the screen. A 5-year-old who is sucking food inside of the mouth. I call them my little hamsters. This is very common in children who have maybe hypotonia, oral motor difficulties, or otherwise maybe we're changing the texture of the food and the child is not coping, not managing, and this is the reason why we are keeping the food for a very long time inside of the mouth. In my professional experience, most of the times when the child is keeping for a very long time the food, it is because the child doesn't really know what to do. The child doesn't really know what to do with the food. Maybe it's too crunchy, maybe it's too chewy, maybe my teeth are not and doesn't have the muscle not coordinated enough in order for me to I take the food, I chew and I swallow process. So I always suggest first thing, analyze whether your child is able or have any difficulties maybe in the oral motor area. If your child by the age of 5 shouldn't have anything with chewing, blowing, sucking, swallowing processes, everything is fine, then check whether you are changing any texture. Maybe you're experimenting with different varieties, different food, different textures, different, products that are a little bit more complicated for the child to chew. If that's not the case neither, then what I would suggest is to slow down and step back, and I would cut the pieces in very small pieces. So if you are serving chicken or pasta or any sort of meat, etc., I will cut them in small pieces and I will do a little training with those small pieces. I will ask the child to chew, to breathe in, breathe out, chew slowly, swallow, empty the mouth, and then take another piece. So the child doesn't really take everything inside of the mouth, keeps it there, and we stay chewing for 30 minutes. I would go slowly, step by step, and train this for a couple of days and see whether this improves. Definitely, it is not the scenario where we can leave the food in front of the kid and go to do our things, which is normal because sometimes we have to do these things. But if you have a child who is really taking too much food inside of the mouth, I will definitely dedicate a couple of days where you can see what is going on. Whether maybe it's too fast, the food that he puts, and then he doesn't manage inside of the mouth. Maybe the pieces are too big. Maybe it is, again, like I said, different product or maybe different texture, etc. And I will work on this concept of small bite, chew, empty mouth. And before you take another bite, I would make sure that there is nothing else in the mouth. And I will work this for a couple of days to see whether it's an issue of the amount, of the quantity inside of the mouth, or it's actually a functionality, it's a skill. The child is not mastering or not coping. Not because the child is growing, it's meaning that the child is improving the skills. Sometimes kids are very good at masking or, pretending that actually they are doing things when actually we are not really realizing that maybe the child is really having struggles with certain foods or maybe certain textures, or the child starts refusing suddenly certain textures, and we think it's because maybe of the smell or maybe because of how it looks, but maybe it's the body saying that what I see in the plate, I won't manage. So better know and give me something that it's easier and it's faster. So I can go to play, I can go outside, I can eat something else, I can have the dessert, etc., etc. So there are different factors. That's what I said, that I cannot put all of this in written. I could, but I think this could be also helpful maybe for other parents. If you have any question or you would like me to develop another topic more deep in, or slow down a little bit and explain a little bit more or whatever, just let me know. As always, I said that I love reading you, so I love when you send me emails, when you contact me and you explain me your situations. It's something that I think I'm extremely grateful that through my profession I can reach more people and help those families who are struggling, not just with food, no? So in the meantime, I wish you a very good start of the week, and have a good day.